Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have my empties for June. Oh my gosh. I am filming this video in two parts, so now you're gonna see me talk about everything I used up this past month. In case I didn't already say, and it isn't obvious from my appearance, I'm filming this video in parts because right now I'm gonna film the actual empties part because I need to throw out my trash today. So I need to find out what can be recycled and what cannot. So let's go through all of my goodies from June. It feels so weird saying it's June from the top. So this I loved. I technically can't repurchase this. This is the Olay Peach and Cherry Blossom body wash. I got this from a gift set this previous Christmas. This was really good. I really like it. I didn't have a reaction to it. And what I mean by that is I particularly can't use anything Dove branded. Obviously I know Olay, Dove, different beauty companies. However, I don't know what causes that reaction in my skin from Dove based products. So anytime I try something new, it's kind of a risk and a gamble. And I really liked how this made my skin feel. Definitely don't need it, but if they come out with a decent kit again this Christmas, I'm definitely getting it. So, are you recyclable? Yes! Next, I used some sheet masks. I have been in a very much skincare mood. I'm breaking out a little bit. My period's coming, so ignore that. But otherwise, I've been really focusing on my skin. So I used the Tony Moly Aloe skincare mask, like I said, and have said before. I'm not particularly fond of sheet masks. I tend to just get them a lot as gifts, but I don't go out of my way to buy them. If I did like them and wanted to buy them, Tony Moly probably would be the brand I'd go with. But I am lucky enough where when I get gifted these from friends and family, they know I like this brand, so they tend to give me stuff from here. It was good when I needed. My skin's really dry, actually. I need to put moisturizer on. Actually, yo, look at this, look at this. This was almost empty. It will be empty for July, so sneak peek, but I was so close for June. So close. But, oh well. Anyway, next, my soap. My soap of the month. I used up the Bath & Body Works Firecracker Pop. Just like I said last update, I knew that this was going to be quickly rotated out because I used it up. I loved it. Such a great scent. Definitely, obviously, if it could have lasted till Labor Day, that would be nice, because for me, when I'm not very patriotic. I didn't finish the thought that formed in my head. What I was trying to say was, I don't think of Firecracker Pop as a patriotic type of scent, even though that's clearly like the branding of it, because it's inspired by a Bomb Pop, and Bomb Pop is red, white, and blue, US colors. I just think of it as a nice summertime scent. And to me, the end of summer is Labor Day, so September 1st. This is a June, July, September scent for me. I love the citrus. I love the raspberry. Ate it up. Next, I did use a conditioner. This was the Herbal Essence Honey Conditioner. I got this from... my god, my hair, I'm shedding so much. That's a whole nother issue. I got this from Influencer for review, and I think it's okay. If I was balling on a budget or the sale was really good, I would get it again without a doubt, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and get this. It's more of a, if the deal is right, if I have extra coupons. But it really wasn't bad, because I know some people don't like Herbal Essence, but I really didn't hate it. Are you recyclable? You're recyclable in my town. Tight. But yeah, I forgot, were you? You are as well. Tight. Next, I did use these Spa Life pimple patches. Like I said, I've been having a little bit more hormonal breakouts. I've been a little bad. Taking care of my PCOS. I'm forgetting to take my one medication I'm on for that. So because of that, the acne will flare up. So this has been nice to use. This had 30 in total, so 15 butterflies, 15 clouds. I want to say it took me like 4 months to go through this. In a similar vein, I think I was gifted these from friends and family. I don't tend to go out of my way for pimple patches. I like them, they're convenient, but I'm definitely not repurchasing. Next, I also used a Crumb Shop and Hello Kitty Bye Bye Puffy Eyes. I forgot I own these. So very happy I used this up. I think this was the last one I had because I know these came in a set. Cool. Like I said, got gifted them from friends or family. I don't know. I feel like sheet masks are nice when I really feel like my face just needs like a boost. A little life to it. But otherwise, I've been kind of just vibing with the routine I created, which just feels so weird because it's not a good routine. But we get to, once again, talk about that a whole nother day. Exciting stuff. I used up a perfume. This was the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth perfume. I did really enjoy this. I don't see myself particularly picking up this again. I think it was nice. Not a fave. I have 2 more from her to try and eventually use up. But wasn't bad. Next, I used up a Bumble and Bumble Thickening Volume Shampoo. You're not a shampoo, you're the conditioner. This is technically a sample, no, deluxe size sample, a point perk, something. Oh no, it was the Sephora birthday gift from last year. That's what I picked. Happy it's finally used up. It wasn't for me. Don't really care for it. I don't think I like the smell. Yeah, no, I did not like that smell. No. Yeah, it's what it is. I'm happy it's gone. And like I said before, when we do the number parts, deluxe size samples do count as a full point because I need every motivation I can get. So that can be irritating for some people, and I understand and I see why it's irritating, but I need every little ounce of serotonin I can get to keep making good decisions. I know that sounds bad, but I am easily persuaded. I'm easily manipulated. Anyway, I used up another thing of acne spots, but I don't remember where this brand came from. These were like purple butterflies. And like I said, similar to the Spa Life things, like these were like on desk in rotation for like 6 months, and I finally just finished the 2 that were on here. I have 1 of these left. I'm so excited to say that I only have 1 more of these left. I finished a Suave Kids Swirl Berry Detangler. When Amazon first got popular in like 2019, I bought a box of 6 of these. I am turning 26 this year. So I have 1 left. I'm very happy about that. This is a good detangler, but I don't really use these anymore. I have switched to leave-in conditioners. So you've been my bestie, my ride or die since I was like 6, but we gotta depart soon because oh my god. Next, this was a little sad that I finished this, but like I needed to, but also it was good. This is the Crumb Shop Choco Cat Handy Dandy Cream. I love Choco Cat. Choco Cat is my favorite Sanrio character. So because it was something that had Choco Cat on it, my impulse brain wanted the serotonin hit. So I did really enjoy it. It was also cocoa butter scented. These aren't bad hand creams. I don't think I would go out of my way to repurchase it, but like if I got a gift of these, that'd be nice, you know? I don't particularly use hand cream. I just end up using lotion. Next, I have 3 hand sanitizer empties. I used up the Crystal Blue Coast. This scent wasn't too bad. I think I like it more as like an actual candle. I don't think I would care for it again as a hand sanitizer. I used up one of the moisturizing hand sanitizers in Strawberry Kiwi. I did really enjoy this one. I have tried to transition for work to the moisturizing ones because since I'm touching money so much and then touching people so much, the moisturizing one is nice so I don't burn out my hands. So the last one I used up was 1,000 Wishes, my favorite, my classic staple. I want to one day, eventually, in the far off future of like 5 years, if this doesn't get discontinued, want to buy this as a perfume because I love that scent. I adore it. I did use up one candle. Oh god, what brand are you? This is like a Christmas. The scent is Christmas Eve. I bought like a 12-pack of candles, kept a couple, gifted them out one year for Christmas to a bunch of people, and I don't like any of the scents I save for myself now. Like, this was probably the tamest of the group, but I still didn't enjoy it. So what was this? It's a soy coconut wax, so it burned nice, which really appreciated, but yeah. I do have a makeup empty. I used up my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in black. Really do like this mascara. I don't know if it's my favorite CoverGirl mascara. I think they're discontinuing it completely now. But not bad. I do... What's it called? If you don't know, I am a cruelty-free girly. I try my best to be. I make mistakes. I make slip-ups. I'm a little bit of a dummy. But I have been pretty solid still at being consistent when it comes to makeup items. So when it comes to mascara, I tend to rely on CoverGirl. Elf and Milani's, I just don't like the bristles. So I really enjoyed this. I don't know what I'm going to switch to from CoverGirl since this is done. Gonna be interesting. I forgot to say, I did use up another soap. This was the Scent Happy Summerberry soap. I had beef with this soap. I had a lot of beef with this soap. This soap needed a lot of pumps to just lather and actually feel like my hands were clean. It called itself a foaming hand soap. Like the second it touched me, it would dissipate. It was raspberry and strawberry scented. Very nice. I think this came from like a... You come from Walmart? No idea. But, was nice, but I did not feel clean, and I was mixing it with the Bath & Body Works soap to make sure my hands were clean. Yeah. I think I talked about it last month where when I use Bath & Body Works soap, I need 2 pumps and that's it. I needed like 7 and I was not satisfied. Next, my Lime Crime Freckle Pen in magenta is dried out. R.I.P. Queen. Loved you. Very sad about that. Another hair care empty. I finished the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I really enjoyed this. The only way I would repurchase this if I could find it on sale, like how I found it here. I found this one from Marshall's because they are pricey. And with how quick I used it, because I used it every single day, like it's worth it, but it's not worth it. Next, this I'm happy I finally used up. This was a sample, a point perk of the Ola Henderson Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. Not bad, didn't hate it, not for me at this moment in my life, but it lasted a long time in this little jar, so that is good to know for future reference. I did finish another perfume sample. This was Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. Very happy that this is done. Yeah, I want to do some type of perfume project pan But I think I should wait till the new year because I have a lot of these little guys that I would like to get out of my life. And then I have 2 more sheet mask things. I finished up the Peace Out Acne. This was like 12 healing dots. It was 10 plus like 2 free ones. Like I said, been having really bad hormonal acne. Loved it for that. That's pretty much it. And then last but not least, I used up a hydrating penguin face mask. Like I said, I got this as a gift clearly for Christmas. Very happy it's used up. Yeah, it was okay. Not, you know, not a fave, but happy that I used it up. Now onto my Lowbuy update. So let's talk about the numbers before I talk about what I did pull and bring in to my collection. So starting from the end of May, so the numbers for the end of May go as following. The candle section was at a -1. The wax melt was at a -45. The skincare was at a -6. The hand sanitizer was at a -2. The hand soap was at a +1. The lotion was at a -3. The bath care, body care section was at a -9. The hair section was at a +1. Makeup was at -40. Deodorant was at a -6. Nails were at 0. Perfume was at a -2. And tooth related items were at a +1. So I I used up 1 candle, so now candle category is at 0. Wax melt is staying the same at -45. The skincare section, I used up 7 items, so now we're at a +1. Hand sanitizer, I used up 3, so we're at a +1 there as well. For hand soap, I used up 2 bottles, so we're at a +3. Lotion, I used up 1, so I'm now at -2. Bath care / body care, I used up 1, so we're now at a -8. Hair care, I used up 4 items, so we're at a +5. For the makeup category, I did use up 2 items, so that's at a -38. Deodorant staying at a -6. Nails are staying at 0. For perfume, I did use up 2 perfumes, so that is now at a net positive, it's at 0. And then tooth care is staying at 1. So let's talk about what I decided to bring in this past month. So one thing I'm counting, I should say, we're going to talk about skincare first. I'm counting this as skincare. I feel like it could technically be in a different category, but skincare because it's going on my face. This is the Biore UV Weightless Moisturizer with the SPF of 50. I really like this. Not upset I bought it. I needed and wanted a SPF just for my face because I don't like using the same one on my face and on my body. So very happy with that decision. These two, however, I didn't really need. So the first one is the Creme Shop. This is the Jelly Mask, the overnight moisturizer that has Chromie on it. I love this item. Did I need it in my life right now? No. I do have 2 face lotions that are almost done, but I didn't really need this. And then this similar vein was on clearance. This is the CoverGirl Weightless Water Cream, and I decided to buy it. Did I need it? No, but I really like water creams or jellies. So, yeah. I wish I actually used one up before pulling a new one in, but actually thinking about it, aren't these 2 technically lotion categories? I think the answer is yes. I forgot that I've been putting all my moisturizers in my lotion category, so I have to redo my math real quick. So going back to my one skincare item, because I brought in one item, it counts as 2 points. So I'm now at a -1 for skincare. My own fault. Next, the lotion category. So I'm bringing in 2 items. So that's 4 points. So I'm now at -6. We were at a -2. So I'm not too concerned with the lotions. I got a new tattoo recently, so we should be seeing this done in the next thing. But I should have just bought the one. Yeah, my own fault. Next, let's talk about these. So my boyfriend's cousin graduated from college, and she did goodie bags at the end of the party. So I grabbed 2, one for me, one for him. And then I realized that these are Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers. So I think it's, which one's this? Sweet tea and lemonade. And then this is warm vanilla. So obviously pulling in 2. And I'm going to keep the little stickers on because I think that's so adorable. So 2 items, 4 points. Hand sanitizer is now at -3. I already have 2 empties for this category for this month. I've been eating it at work. It is what it is. But I need to find a better solution. So maybe if that's me switching to lotion instead of always going to, I need to switch to lotion instead of hand sanitizer to start getting the other numbers down instead of just using hand sanitizer for everything. Because there are times I should be using lotion on my hand, but I grab the hand sanitizer because it's closer. So that's something I need to work on, and hopefully we can start seeing that improve in the next couple of months. Next, this another one I really shouldn't have bought, but it was on clearance and I saw it, and I bought a nail polish. Me. I bought a nail polish. This is the Nailtopia with Peter Pan for the Disney's 100th anniversary collection. 1 item in counts as 2 points, so nails are now at a +2. Wait, no, they're at a -2. Why did I write negative? Girl. Like, I need to put this on. I'm very happy I bought it. I love Peter Pan. Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland and the Aristocats are my favorite Disney movies growing up. So purely bought it because of that. But, oh my god. I didn't need to. And then the last category. Be makeup. So, this one was an influencer one. This is the Kosas Soul Gazer mascara. I don't hate it. I'm happy to try something else from Kosas because I don't really feel like spending the money on the brand. So anytime they do come up on influencer, I do apply to see if I get it, and this time I got lucky. So that's cool. Sucks for this. This one, I get my reasoning. I think I shouldn't have done it, but I get why I did it. This is the number 7 Protect Imperfect Intense All-in-One Foundation. It's supposed to have SPF 50. Does that mean it's probably going to be good? No. But of course, it was on clearance at my retail store because we don't sell it. And it's in the shade Cool Vanilla, so I picked it up. It's immediately going on vacation with me because I need to use it. So, should I have got it? No. But we are here. And then last but not least, I picked this up. And this one I'm not too mad about. I picked up a NYX eye pencil. What's your shade? This is in Moss. It's like a nice green. I haven't bought eyeliners in a long time. I'm not mad about wanting to buy an eyeliner. Is now the good time to buy an eyeliner? No. But that's what I did. So, I pulled in 3 items. That is 6 points. If I did my math right, we are at a -44. I don't know. I feel like I have really fallen off again. And, well, I mean, obviously, look at the numbers. There's a little bit of concrete evidence that I've fallen off. And also, look at my face. I'm wearing highlighter on my eyes and mascara. So, and lip gloss. I don't know. I'm going through it. The summer always tends to be the roughest for me when it comes to wearing cosmetics. I didn't expect it to be this bad this year. But I'm more than a little disappointed. I am disappointed in myself. I have plans for the lotions and the moisturizers. I don't have any plans with the makeup, so I need to figure something out. I have a couple lip products, like I keep saying, that literally are close to being done, but it's just when the time comes, it will be done, because I can't tell. But also at the same time, I'm not wearing them consistently enough where I could guarantee that they will be out. So I need to figure my act out, need to figure out something. I appreciate all of you so much for watching, even when the videos are fails. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.